Hi, good morning and good evening to everyone. My name is Bhaskar. I'm the VMware trainer. I do have 4+ years of experience in teaching and training. Today I'm going to demonstrate VMware Lab. Table of contents. Every student who is registered for vSphere 5.1 training would be undergo 24 labs, in which 2 labs are optional, that is lab 20 and 24. All labs will be completed during the course, and additionally each and every student will get 20 hours of practicing lab over TeamViewer. How can I connect? You should have a good internet connection. You should have a TeamViewer software installed. Example, TeamViewer version 9, the latest one. You need a TeamViewer ID and password. This ID and password will be provided by VMware trainer or the manager. How long you can view the lab over online? It's just 15 minutes. So once you have inquiry for demo on lab, you are authorized to use 15 minutes of student lab setup. Okay, can I delete or modify any setup inside my vCenter? Which means once we provide a lab access to you, you are not authorized or permitted to make any changes inside the vCenter. You're just gonna view how is the lab setup and what kind of ESXi host we use, type of virtual machines, data stores, configurations, templates, clones, all the possible setup inside the vCenter. So you are not authorized to do any changes inside the vCenter. Okay, let's proceed with the lab. Since I said you need a good TeamViewer setup, I mean the latest version to be installed, and you should have a good internet connection. Once you have that, it will ask for the user ID. I mean this ID will be provided by the trainer or the manager. Then it will ask for a password. Once you provided the password, you can directly log into one of our student lab setup. The existing lab which I'm going to show you, it's already used by a student called Priyesh. So we logged in with this ID and password, and once you have logged into it, so you have to log in vSphere client, and we have an IP 192.168.0.101 which is used for vCenter. So I'm going to provide username and password. It's loading inventory. Once you provided username and password, you could able to log into the vCenter. Click OK on the evaluation mode. Okay, as you could see, we have a batch of 3 students who are already practicing this lab. You could see 3 different names: Priyesh, Praveen and Timanna. You could see they are using a common vCenter to practice the entire lab. And you could see the ESXi host 0.21 assigned to this particular user, 23 the other one, 22 Timanna. Okay, you could view what kind of setup they have done. So this is what the setup they have proceeded. You could see they have worked on the sandboxes, they added an NFS volume, they modified local VMFS volume. So these modifications done by the students, ones who have registered and they are practicing the lab and they are part of daily lab. Okay, you can also view configurations like memory, storage, networking. So the students who's viewing this demo lab has authorized to view. It's like just a read only view, so you should not authorize to make any changes to any of these settings since already these machines were used by our students. Once you open console, you could see a virtual machine running over here, and I'll open one more console. You see here, I mean, you have two machines. You see, one machine under hard clone 1, which is already viewed and some kind of is performing some testing. Do you see here the changes on the desktop, and he is performing some testing. So this is the virtual machine. You could see two different virtual machines running under a single vCenter. So you just close it. You have 4 different views. You can always authorize to go for 4 different views. One is host and cluster, second one is VMs and templates. We have standard templates created for each lab. You can see it's a different template. Here is a different template. Here is a different template, and these are all the virtual machines which is powered on. And also you could view data stores and data store clusters. You see, all 3 users has got their own local storage, and they do have a shared storage. See, psan, psan, these are all the shared storage including san1 and san2. And you do have one more view called networking. Once you expand networking, you see these students has got their own production network setup. One is production, another is VM network, and you can view the roles, sessions. We have 2 active sessions, one active session and another session is connected by some other student. This session mean the connection which I have logged in, the other session which is viewed by another user. Customization manager, you could see 3 different customization created by the students during the lab. Then you can search an inventory, example san. Search button is used to search a virtual machine, a data store, or a host. And you have a maps view. And licensing. So you could see 3 different machines which is got license to use this lab, or you can see free demo license. System logs, you could see the logs, the entire logs just carried on this vCenter 51A. And you can view events. You see this events will show the operations performed by individual users. You see here the username will be displayed. That's it. It's all about the lab, the user, or the student who's inquiring for demo lab. So he has got a credit ability to log in, and you can view each setups without modifying it. Thank you.